It's the era of social media. Not a single day we spend without consuming hours online. It's a part of our lives. According to a stat of 2022, 61.67 million UK citizens use social networking sites, and is likely to cross the 65 million mark in 2027. Roughly 102 million people in Japan use social media, and the number is expected to be more than 113 million in 2027. Everybody has a smartphone and access to social media. The constant notifications and scrolling pull us into its captivating world. An article in Wired reveals that the average user of TikTok spends an hour and 25 minutes on the platform. They open the app 17 times a day. Connecting to social media has tons of benefits. But excessive use of it is not only affecting your physical health, such as vision and your body weight, but actually, it's damaging your mental health the most. Your changed priorities, little to no motivation, constant comparison, and stressed state all the time are some signs. Stats on the negative effects of social media happen to agree. According to a study, teenagers involved in social media and electronic devices were expected to suffer more from mental health issues than those with less usage of the platforms. Positive effects of social media. Social media has undoubtedly brought loads of benefits to our lives. It helps in communicating with family and friends and finding new people if you're an introvert, have social anxiety, or reside in a remote area. It can entertain you, inspire you, motivate you, or educate you. According to a survey, 51% of Instagram users said they want to see funny content. 50% want creative, and 43% would like educational content on Instagram. Though social media has positive aspects on our lives too, the lack of physical or real interactions among people, especially teens and grown-ups, negatively impacts mental health. Negative effects of social media. Excess use of social media platforms could have harmful impacts on you. They could be extreme to handle at times. Hurtful comments, cyberbullying, and body shaming are a few to name. Here's how social media affects your mental health. 1. It is addictive. Social media is designed to make you addicted. The more time you spend on these platforms, the greater their revenue. They use every strategy to keep you engaged. In a survey from 2020, 58% of US parents reported that their children were not sleeping enough. 57% stated their teens did not get enough physical activity, and over 50% said their teenagers were not focusing enough on schoolwork due to social media. Fear of missing out, FOMO, is a major contributor to this addiction. The fear of missing something, since everybody is using it, makes you believe everyone else is enjoying their lives more. This compels you to spend more time on these platforms rather than with family and friends. This addiction affects both your mental and physical well-being. According to BMC Public Health, high mobile phone use was associated with sleep disturbances and symptoms of depression for men and women at a 1-year follow-up. 2. The constant state of comparison. The excessive use of social media puts you in a constant state of comparison. When you post something on these platforms, you compare your likes, comments, and general appreciation to others. If the post is not received well, you experience low self-esteem and confidence. This affects your mental health as you tie your self-worth to online validation. Filters on social media, intended for fun, have fueled unrealistic beauty standards. A survey conducted in 2020 among Brazilian teenagers revealed that 84% of the girls had used a filter or app to alter their physical appearance. Around 78% tried to change or hide a body part before posting online. According to the Washington Post, teenagers are suffering from Snapchat dysmorphia. Instagram has taken steps toward positivity, allowing users to hide like counts to reduce the impact of comparison. Positive trends like Instagram versus reality also promote authenticity. 3. Causes depression and anxiety. Social media was meant to connect and entertain but can make you feel anxious, depressed, lonely, and lost. Excessive use of these platforms exacerbates these feelings, creating a vicious cycle. The constant use and social comparison can even lead to self-harm and suicidal thoughts. Research shows high social media usage is significantly linked to increased depression. Another study shows that Facebook negatively affects family satisfaction and is positively associated with depression. Social networking sites overall have a notable impact on mental health. 4. The desire for validation. The obsession with social media fuels a constant craving for likes, appreciation, and attention. This craving can make users self-obsessed or self-centered. Seeking validation may lead to harmful behaviors like cyberbullying, spreading rumors, or negative commenting. According to Pew Research Center, 59% of U.S. teens have been bullied or harassed online. A 2021 survey from England revealed that 20.6% of youngsters with likely mental disorders admitted that likes, comments, and shares affected their mood. Even validation is temporary, adding pressure and affecting emotional stability. 5. It makes you sad. Non-stop scrolling leads to procrastination, making you lose productivity and feel unaccomplished. You might think everyone else is succeeding, which makes you stressed and lonely. A study found young adults with high social media usage felt more socially isolated than those with less usage. 6. Reduces attention span. TikTok's short-form videos have set a trend, with Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts following suit. According to Wired, nearly 50% of TikTok users find videos longer than a minute stressful, and a third watch at double speed. This reduced attention span affects academics, communication, relationships, and mental health. What should you change to improve your quality of life? The great news is that you can make the most of your time online while keeping it from overwhelming your life. By being intentional and thoughtful, you can harness the power of the internet to enrich your life instead of letting it drag you down. Here's how. 1. Avoid comparisons. It's easier said than done, but resist the urge to compare yourself to others. Remember, what you see online is often a curated highlight reel, edited photos, perfect lighting, and selective moments. Comparing yourself to these unrealistic standards can lead to feelings of inadequacy. However, avoid swinging the other way and feeling superior to others. Placing yourself above someone else might boost your ego temporarily, but it creates barriers that can hinder genuine connections, trust, and friendships. Take action. Cull your feed, unfollow accounts that trigger negative emotions or self-doubt. Instead, focus on content that inspires, educates, or energizes you. Be authentic, share your real self online, not just the polished highlights. 2. Be constructive. The way you engage online matters. Your behavior not only impacts you but also sets an example for others. Tips for constructive interaction. Avoid engaging in arguments, it's unlikely to change minds. Instead, focus on respectful, positive discussions. Remember there's a person on the other side of the screen. Approach conversations with kindness and accountability. Your actions can create a ripple effect, encouraging others to engage positively as well. 3. Be intentional. Use your time online with purpose. Whether it's learning something new, connecting with loved ones, or researching a topic, align your digital habits with your goals. Suggestions for intentional use. Set a timer to limit aimless scrolling. Use the extra time for meaningful offline activities, like meeting friends or enjoying nature. Combine online and offline goals. Listen to podcasts during a walk or read articles that align with your interests. Reflect on your reasons for spending time online. Avoid using it as an escape, and address underlying issues directly. 4. Expand your horizons. Social media algorithms often reinforce your existing beliefs, creating echo chambers that can narrow your perspective. This limits your ability to empathize, learn from others, and grow intellectually. How to broaden your perspective. Follow accounts with differing viewpoints to challenge your ideas and build understanding. Engage in real-life discussions through book clubs, community groups, or interest-based meetups. Ask questions and listen actively to people with different experiences and opinions. 5. Invest in relationships. Don't confuse online interaction with genuine relationships. While social media can be a great starting point, True connection happens in person. Ways to build real connections. Use online platforms to find opportunities for in-person activities, like hobby groups or professional networking. Be fully present when spending time with others. Put away your device and focus on the moment. Value attention and empathy as precious resources that deepen your relationships. The outcome. Building real-life connections and fostering meaningful relationships not only enriches your life but also contributes to a sense of fulfillment and happiness. By approaching your online time with thoughtfulness, you can stay connected, expand your knowledge, and enhance your relationships, all while prioritizing your well-being. How to help younger users. Instead of taking away devices, communicate and educate younger users about the risks of social media. Encourage physical activities and set mutually agreed deadlines for usage. Track their content consumption and guide them toward healthier online habits. Led by example, your actions speak louder than words. Conclusion. So, friends, social media is a powerful tool that can either improve or complicate our lives. It all depends on how we use it. Remember, it's important to prioritize your well-being, limit your time online, avoid comparisons, and find a balance between virtual and real life. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new uploads. Let us know in the comments how you manage your time on social media. We'd love to hear your tips. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.